Greetings everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for tuning in. I've got another list video for you tonight. This time I want to share with you my 10 favorite songs from Canada's own Matthew Good Band / Matthew Good, the solo artist. So this is a group or an artist I only discovered back in 2019. I had never even heard of Matthew Good or the Matthew Good Band prior to YouTube suggesting, and I forget which song it was, but YouTube suggested a song in the upcoming playlist. I was at work, kind of bored, in the mood to listen to something different, so I was just playing through stuff that I'd never heard, and I came across Matthew Good, and something caught my ear, and I went to Matthew Good's YouTube page and just started listening to a bunch of different songs. So that is how I became a fan of Matthew Good. And I want to share with you my 10 favorite songs from him / Matthew Good Band. So, another thing I do want to say is I do not know all of the albums he's got. I think between him and the band, there's probably about 15 or 16 albums. I think I've heard maybe 4 or 5 in their entirety, but I know at least one song from every album, so there's still a good portion of the catalog for me to discover yet. But of what I do know, these are my 10 favorite songs, so let's do this. Don't you mind them light for me now, smile. Number 10, off of Matt's 2007 album Hospital Music, I have the song The Devil's in Your Details. This is kind of a brighter song for Matt, and especially on this particular album, which is was kind of born out of a hospital stay for him. And the album itself, mostly of what I know of it, is a little bit more acoustic based, a little darker. But this is a very bright sounding song, and I think it's got a really catchy vocal performance from Matt. I love the way his vocal soars in the verse. I like the guitar riffs in this song a lot. So for me, my number 10 song is The Devil in Your Details. There's a risk that lets you see the red lights falling through the tree. Number 9, I'm going with the song Moment from his 2015 album Chaotic Neutral. This is another pretty positive feeling song from Matt, and again, great lyrics. I think Matt always delivers in the lyrical department, and I do like Matt's vocal on here as well. I think his voice is exceptional when it comes to singing like more depressing, more darker stuff, but then it just kind of adds that kind of juxtaposition. When you get these brighter songs, it still kind of has that sort of almost darker or almost cautious feeling whenever he's singing these more positive songs. So I kind of like that interaction. But Moment is a pretty positive feeling song, and it's my 9th favorite from Matthew Good. Baby, can you feel it? Don't it make you wanna lay down and close your eyes? Alright, my number 8 is called In a World Called Catastrophe. This is off of his, I think, 2003 solo album, his first as a solo artist, Avalanche. And again, I think you've got great lyrics, and this is kind of a more depressing song, which is what I really kind of think Matt's voice really is best at. I think it's what his voice really delivers best, and I think this is a great song. So number 8, In a World Called Catastrophe. No time to think, no time to breathe, no time at all, just the Buffalo 7, no time to think. In the number 7 spot, I've got Buffalo 7 off of Matt's second solo album. This one is called, I think, White Light Rock and Roll Review or something to that effect. I always like the song. I think it's just a straight up catchy rock song. I think the chorus is the part that I find to be really catchy. And when I first heard this song, this was a song that I discovered not like initially, but after a few months. I was I got another job, and I had just gone full time at that job, and between things going on at home, things going on at work, I kind of felt like I didn't have a minute to breathe. And so the chorus, when Matt sings that there's no time to sleep, no time to breathe, that was like perfectly describing what I was going through. So Buffalo Seven's a song that always kind of stayed pretty high on my list. Apparently Buffalo Seven is a painting that used to hang in Matt's bedroom, and when his band was dissolving and his life was kind of chaotic, his whole day would just be chaotic, and at the end of the day he would just find himself laying in bed looking at that painting called Buffalo Seven. I don't know what the painting looks like. Sounds pretty cool because I think buffalo are kind of cool animals, but that is, I guess, the story of the song title. But either way, Buffalo Seven, cool song. It's my number 7.
Picture yourself.
Number 6, let's go to the album that is generally regarded as his best album from Matthew Good Band. It's 1999's Beautiful Midnight, and I've got the song Load Me Up, which I think is just a good, straightforward hard rock song. Again, I love the lyrics. I think it's just a nice rocker. I don't really have a whole lot more to say about it. It's just pretty awesome. So in the number 6 spot for me is Load Me Up.
Baby, these feet were made for walking away, so I don't reuse them. Living in ditches is all well and good when you get to choose them.
In the number 5 spot, I've got the song How It Goes. This is off his 2011 album, Lights of an Endangered Species. This is actually the only song on the album that I know. I keep meaning to want to check the rest of this one out. I just haven't yet, but I love this song. It's an acoustic song, and it's got great lyrics. Maybe Matt's best lyrical effort, which is saying something because I tend to like his lyrics. But just the opening line of the song, I think, has been one that's always got me. Of all the fake they say it takes to make it, well, I don't know, man. No matter how high you roll, you'll always know you're just a store brand. I think that's a great line, and Matt kind of keeps the great lyrics coming throughout this entire song. So, killer song for me, number 5, How It Goes. Number 4 off Matt's second full-length studio album with Matthew Good Band, Underdogs, released in 1997. I have the song Indestructible, and my goodness, this song is dark, and the lyrics they're unique. Matt does always have unique lyrics, but this one kind of, both verses tell a story about weird ways that he dies and comes back, and it's almost kind of, I mean, it's dark and it's kind of morbid, but damn, is that chorus catchy as hell. The part where he's singing, you don't say a thing when you give your life away, give your life away. That's my favorite part of the song. I think it's just an awesome track. And my number 4 favorite from Matthew Good Band is Indestructible. Number 3, and the only album that's actually going to appear on my list twice here, is Hospital Music. Number 3 is The Boy Come Home. This is a fantastic song. I think it's just a brilliantly composed track. Again, I love the acoustic bass of the song, and then there's kind of the keyboard for added atmosphere, which I think works out perfectly well. It's another song where I think Matt's voice just is on point. And the lyrics, a lot of times I have trouble interpreting what Matt's lyrics are about in a lot of songs, but this one I've always kind of took to being about a soldier coming home and kind of dealing with PTSD and whatnot. Again, I think it's just a brilliantly written song, both lyrically and musically. It's my 3rd favorite from Matthew Good.
It makes my mom proud. I will bask in our disaster.
2 spot, I have Carmelina off of Matt's 4th and final album with Matthew Good Band, The Audio of Being. This is a really kick-ass song. This one is pretty heavy. It's got a killer opening bass line. Then that heavy riff comes in, and again, the lyrics are really cool, kind of weird in places. And I love the music video for it too. It starts off with Matt in this room. He's kind of got like a pig mask on, and then he walks out of the room through this like bright white hallway, and then he's like in an office setting. It's weird, but it's really cool. And again, I think Matt's voice is just on point. It kind of delivers that sort of darker, angrier kind of sound in the voice, which is awesome. I love his song. It's my second favorite from Matt Good. But my favorite song from Matthew Good has got to be Arrows of Desire, the title track off of his Arrows of Desire album from 2013. I just love the atmosphere of this song, the guitar work. The lyrics are relatable, especially for the time that I discovered this song and this band back in 2019, which was a hell of a year, at least as far as I was concerned, and just without all the things that I had going on without getting into it. The whole idea about Up in the Air, We Lie in Wait just kind of felt like what I was doing. I was just kind of lying around waiting because there wasn't much I could do. So all in all, I love this track. I just love the kind of the big atmospheric sound that the guitar has, and again, great lyrics and great vocal from Matt Good. So Arrows of Desire is my favorite Matthew Good song. So just a quick recap here. Number 10, I have The Devil in Your Details. Number 9, I have Moment. Number 8, In a World Called Catastrophe. Number 7, Buffalo 7. Number 6, Load Me Up. Number 5, How It Goes. Number 4, Indestructible. Number 3, The Boy Come Home. Number 2, Carmelina. Number 1, Arrows of Desire. And a quick batch of honorable mentions. Deep Six off of the Underdogs album is awesome. Strange Days off of Beautiful Midnight is really good. Via De La Rosa and Had It Coming off the Arrows of Desire album I like a lot. No Liars off of Chaotic Neutral. Decades off of his 2017 album. I'm drawing a blank as to what that one's called. And A Momentary Truth off of his last album, Moving Walls, I think it was called. All good stuff. So, really good band if you don't know much about them, but you're into the sort of post-grunge alternative rock scene of the 90s. I think it's a group and a artist definitely worth checking out. If you like this kind of content, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this in the future, and I'll catch you next time.